What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with another fun-filled, interesting TCG-related video. Actually, this is a first. This is the first time that I'm putting a video on my main channel along with it being on my TCG channel, or TCG/gaming channel. And anyway, guys, if you all have kept up with that saga, a couple of vlogs back, my friend Matt, who owns Blasted Machines Tech Shop here in Cleveland, Tennessee, he was having a yard sale and he was cleaning out storage. And in that storage, he had two classic vintage 1980s arcades. Well, anyway, both of them don't have a working board, and that's really about the only thing wrong with them. And that's why I'm making this trade today. I have right here in my hands a Crown Zenith Elite Trainer box from release day in 2023. I think it's 2023, maybe 2022. Anyway, I've been sitting on it for a long time. This one, the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. Anyway, again, I bought that originally just because I love Charizard and I wanted to have something to sit on for a little while. Well, because Pokemon Mania has hit its boom for about a fourth time in like all this, I made the decision that I'm going to trade these for a vintage arcade machine. Granted, like when I get a board for it, I was talking to Matt, like getting a board for an arcade machine like that usually runs about $150 to about $200. I don't know how much it would also be for labor, but ultimately it is worth it to get an amazing relic from the 1980s, like a true blue arcade machine. Like, dude, I've been like, people only like dream of this kind of stuff. And also my friend Matt, he's like family to me at this point, but he made this post on Facebook, and I thought it was hilarious because it's so true. We live in a time where you can trade Pokemon cards for stuff like a vintage arcade machine. We live in such interesting times. Anyway, you guys, I gotta go get my dad's truck, and we gotta head down to Blasted Machines. Also, I'm buying something else today that's TCG related. So let's do it. Okay, guys, we're drawing up the paperwork, and then we're going to go get this. This thing is going to be awesome. But check this out. I did not want to have to get rid of mine, but a long time ago, I had to sell my Groudon Illustrator Rare. And that's another thing that Matt has gotten a hold of that I've come to get today. It's worth the $80. It's, well, actually, I mean, I got a membership, so it's actually $72. Now this, I will be getting this eventually as well. I do want my Valkyrian, but I don't want to have to open up a god-awful amount of Journey Together. And here comes the first trade.
Alright, $79.02 total after tax.
Okay. I didn't dox myself because I didn't show the other side of my card. But yes, you guys, this is finally me getting a part of me returning something to myself that I didn't want to have to do, but it's changed. Now we're getting an arcade too. I will say, this is one of the best days of 2025, or at least so far anyway. Isn't that right, Patch? Yeah, you're just sharpening your claws. But I got my card back, my Groudon. Well, not mine specifically, but we also have this. This is a Centipede arcade machine from the I think Matt said it was actually from the 70s. Now, it does have a little bit of wear, and it's gonna need a new board, but I can now officially say that I traded 2 boxes of expensive Pokemon cards for an amazing piece of American arcade iconography. I think that's a word anyway. I just don't know how I'm gonna get it off the truck. That's the only problem. Now, it took Matt and I both our strengths to get this thing out. So now that I am home, my dad's at work, I don't want to put this on him. I think I'm really gonna put this in the garage for the moment, and I'm gonna get a dolly, and this is going to be the start of renovating Dream Poet Media Studios into a more of a fun place. Okay. Whew. There we go. That was hard. This is amazing. You see, if you have like something like Pokemon TCG related, now would probably be the best time to sell, because I managed to get rid of, well, they were expensive boxes anyway. Look at the rusticness to this. Now this is the board that has to be replaced on it. I was talking to Matt. He said that this isn't really that hard to fix with these older models. And I don't know if you all can see this, but this is so funny. Look, it's got an imprint of the monitor still in it. Like 1 coin per play, bonus every 12,000. And look, even the old 1980 start button thing. Now that is cool. And I want to reiterate how cool this artwork is on this old Centipede machine is. I mean, now the only thing that really, I mean, this happens with a lot of these older machines, I imagine. It's like they're made out of this weird plywood, and they do wear over time. I know this has got to be one thing that I got to replace as well. Generally, that's not really all that hard to replace. It's going to be my first thing. And then I gotta crack it, like I said, I gotta crack into it to get to the control panel. Look at this. Look at the old patent number with this. That is beyond freaking cool. And again, I love the artwork to it. This is bad A. The only issue is with it now, the thing weighs about 400 pounds, like I was saying, so it's probably gonna have to sit in the garage today. I will turn it on though, because I want to see this thing light up. And another cool thing about these is when you turn them on, like it's like with the older machines, like you get this really cool smell to it. It's all about the memories. But it's also gonna have to be a project that I've taken upon myself. But I'd probably say in a way, it was worth saving, or worth sitting on that Pokemon Crown Zenith ETB and Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box. Because now, I have an arcade machine. Oh, God. This is heavy. This is heavy. But you know what? For the time being, this'll do. I'm not messing with it for the time being. Although I will plug it in though. And I just noticed this as well. This is a makeshift key thing, because this one doesn't work. But when you pop it open, look at it. And of course, you've got the smell to it. But yeah, that is the inside of a pinball machine. Well, not pinball machine, arcade machine. But now, it's got a long road ahead. As you all know, I mean, typically these things go for a lot of money. But this was a restoration piece or project that Matt was working on, but he never quite got to, and he didn't want to fool with the weight behind it. So now it's on me. But for my sake and my end, I'm going to replace this door at some point. I'm going to make it look really, really nice. Now, time for the moment of truth. Okay. Well, she's plugged in. Let's see if it's coming on. Well. Huh. Well. I don't know, maybe there's a switch I gotta fool around with. And I was right. Well, it's one to start. You hear it going off. But I wonder if there's like something that you have to hold on to keep it going. At least I know it works. Well, it's got some life to it. But I think this is what Matt was telling me about the board that needs to be replaced. But that's cool. You can hear the noise in it. This is awesome. Even though it's got a little bit of work that needs to be done to it. I am very happy with this new investment of mine. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for the trade. Like I said, it needs a little bit of work, but just the fact that I have an arcade machine now just makes things all the better. Anyway, again, this is the first time that I've really mixed DPM gaming with Dream Poet. Anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care. And that y'all want to see more awesome videos like this. So without further ado, you guys, this vlog is over. See you on the next one. Peace.